In this training video, I'm going to demonstrate how to process a vehicle on site when a customer arrives. So to do this, you would typically go via the schedule. And we can see here that we have 3 technicians signed in. Their name's green because that means they're clocked into work, and we can see what they're currently working on and what they've previously worked on. And we can see that we have one vehicle that's yet to arrive, and the customer's just turned up with this vehicle. So what do we do next? So a couple of tips. Let's say you've got a really busy schedule and you've got lots of allocations and you just know it's a BMW or you know the customer's name. So if we use this search function and just search for BMW, you can see that it hides all of the other allocations, making this one really obvious. In this case, it's obvious anyway. So to open the job sheet, we right click, lock up. And there are a few things that we need to do when the customer arrives. So first of all, we need to mark the vehicle as on site. And ideally we need to allocate a key number to the vehicle. So just give it a key number. A couple of other features at this point. We can tell the system that the vehicle is staying overnight if we want to. This allows for the technicians to understand which vehicles to bring in the evening when work's finished. We can, if you have this feature turned on, we can give it a parking location. Let's say your parking is not very good and the customer leaves the vehicle on the road somewhere. Then you can actually put the parking location in here so the technician understands where the vehicle is. And we can actually, at this point, we can set an expected collection time as well. So let's say the customer wants it back by 5 p.m. For example, if you put 5 p.m. here, then it puts a time on the job sheet. Then everybody understands when the customer's expecting the vehicle back. What I also recommend that you do is qualify the job with the customer, so make sure that you have all of the details, the labels and the items built up on the job sheet. And also, if there's anything else the customer wants to say, then you can add additional comments. So we can select customer, and in this box we can just put customer comments. For example, if they just want you to look at a particular knock or a noise, here's a good place to put it. This is also what the technicians will see. So from this point, we just close the job sheet down, and we can see that there's some things that have changed on the allocation. So we can now see a key number. We can see the green tick, which means the vehicle is on site. We can see the clock, which means that there is a time restraint on this job. But from this point, it's now ready for distribution down to the technician. Now, this may be you as the front of house that do this. If you have a dedicated workshop controller, this is where they would then take over. So at this point, this job can just be distributed down to this technician. It's just drag and drop. But I can clearly see that technician 3 is currently not doing anything. So I'm going to allocate this job to technician 3. So that is how you process a vehicle as on site, give it a key number, qualify the information with the customer, and then start the distribution down to the technician.